Hello. Hello, Ben. Can you hear me? Hello, Ben. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's up? Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't have the camera now. So now we will
Okay.
start in the interview now. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So can you tell me something about you? Uh, yes. Let's introduce yourself.
Sorry.
Let's introduce yourself.
Introduce myself.
Yes.
Okay. Well, my name is Ben Williams. I'm from the United Kingdom. I studied at Notre Dame High School, where I got A in literature and an A in English language. Um, After that, I helped work in the care industry in the UK. And so I was care for people and things like that. And then I moved to Thailand about 2 years ago. I followed my brother here. He works in China now, and so I wanted to teach like him. So I found out how to do it, how to get the right qualifications and things like that. And so I'm now a teacher in Thailand. Hello.
1 second. 1 second. Hello, I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but I need to connect with the mobile phone because it's raining now. I cannot hear you well.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Alright. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me
I
now?
can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Is it better?
No, not better. A bit worse.
Okay, so now. Um,
That's a bit better. Yeah.
yeah, so one more question. How long have you been teaching?
How long have I been teaching?
Yes.
For 2 years now, since I moved here with after my brother did. So I've been teaching for 6 months in a school in Suan Kulab. That's north of Bangkok, and I've been teaching again for another 6 months at Setri Witaya Sam, which is a Matiam high school in Bangkok. That's where I currently live.
So why do you want to work in Vietnam?
Well, I saw the job offer online, and I've heard about the wages being better in Vietnam. There's more opportunity out there, maybe a different culture to experience. So I'd like to move over there. Yeah.
So do you have because I see your CV and I see your photos and you take photo with someone. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Um, I see your photos. So do you have a family in Thailand?
I'm sorry again, I can't hear you
So
very
do
well.
you have a
It's
family?
okay.
Do you have some relationship in Thailand?
A relationship?
Yeah, family.
Um, do you mean like a girlfriend here,
Yeah,
or?
yeah, yes. I mean that.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend here. Yes.
Alright. So now tell me us about your teaching experience. At
Uh,
what age
well,
do you want to work to teach? For example, you say a kid or adult or teenager.
what would I prefer to teach?
Yes.
I prefer to teach adults, to be honest. Anyone over the age of 12, I would say, because I find that they learn better with me. With young children, I can teach them, and I find it very easy to teach them, but it's very monogamous, so it's very repetitive, and for that reason, like I prefer to teach a higher level
So when
of
can you
English.
start teaching? If you when can you start teaching? When can you be ready for teaching here in Vietnam?
I could start possibly in November next month if there was a position available, like you said.
And so maybe you don't have university degree and you have the TESOL certificate, right?
Yeah, I don't have a university degree, unfortunately.
All right. So now I want you to describe an activity you use in your class. So now
Hey, what? Sorry.
can you tell me uh, can you tell me an activity you use in your classroom?
Yeah, certainly. One activity that I use would be hangman in between like games.
Uh-huh.
So games, for example, I use in between like my main focusing teaching point. But a specific activity, um, yes, I once played not so much a game. It was more of like a speech contest between the students. So I got them up to the board, and one by one, I got them to say a tongue twister phrase. So like, she sells seashells on the seashore. I got them to say this one by one, and eventually they got to two contestants, the finalists, and I picked a winner between the two. So who had the best pronunciation, the best fluency, the best kind of characteristics, how they said it, best accuracy, and I just judged them on that, and that was quite a fun activity. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about your personality. So are you friendly? Are you easygoing or something like that? Okay.
Yeah, I like to think I'm friendly and easygoing. I play sports quite often, regularly go to the gym, constantly reading the newspaper about England, so I can keep up with my affairs in my own country. Like we just left the European Union, so that's a bit annoying. But me personally, I enjoy reading, games, activities, very active all the time. Yeah, I like to think I'm easygoing.
Okay. And so so what is your expectation when you work in Vietnam?
My expectations would range from, I mean, similar expectations to I have now, as long as I'm getting paid on time by either the school or an agency. As long as like the staff are always very friendly and helpful, and I'm not discriminated against in any way at all. I recently had an issue in Thailand where the staff were quite prejudiced towards me just because of my skin color. So yeah, I found that quite annoying and intimidating. But I just hope that everything goes well, to be honest.
And so because when you work and when you teach English, so you have four skills: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. So when you work, when you teach English as a second language, which skills do you want to focus on?
Mainly conversation, because I find that a lot of Asian countries can understand writing and they can understand listening and things like that. But it's more conversation I want them to get a grip on, because they haven't had the chance to practice with a foreigner and get the fluency like perfect almost. I find that if they have a foreign teacher within the school, it improves their conversational skills so much. So speaking, I would say.
Yes. And one more thing. So one more thing. So now I am your student and you are your teachers. So you can teach me something, 1 or 2 words, if you like.
I haven't had anything prepared, but bear with me. I have a book here that I can get something out of. Okay, so do you know the difference between there, and there?
There, and there. Now.
So the difference between the 3 words, they're all spelt differently. The first one would be there, T-H-E-R-E. This is often used to explain things that are in a position. So you would say, where is my book? My book is over there. There is the table. Okay?
Yes.
Secondly, you have there, which is T-H-E-Y'-R-E. In this, we use to say they are going to the shop, or they are vegetarians.
All right.
And finally, you've got there, T-H-E-I-R. And that's used to display, like, if someone owns something. So that's their thing. That's their item.
Okay. So, right. So do you have any questions about the job? Dan? No?
Yeah, I did have a few questions for yourself. Sorry, bear with me. Again, I've got it in my book, but I've lost the page now.
So I will answer you, okay? Because I am the agent, so I will answer you some, and after that I will ask the school, and you can directly contact with the school. That's okay, Dan?
Sorry, I can't really hear you that well, unfortunately.
So yeah, okay. So now I will answer you some. I will give you some information I can, and you will contact with the school directly. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So what are your questions?
Sorry, say it again, please.
What are your questions?
Oh, my questions. Sorry, I'm trying to find them. Bear with me. I was trying to listen and find them at the same time. That's it. So, what day is the payday? So, what day am I paid on by the school?
Right. So maybe it's usually from 5.
Around the 5th.
Yeah, the 5th. Yes.
Okay. Okay, and you said the minimum teaching hours were 64?
Yes, 64.
64 a month, okay, so that's guaranteed, yes?
Yes, that's guaranteed.
And the maximum was 80, is that possible to go over that with overtime or anything like that?
Yes, you can get overtime.
Okay. Is overtime paid the same, or is that paid extra? Is that the same rate as normal time?
I will ask the school and tell you this information soon, okay?
Okay, that's brilliant. Another question, my initial outlays, so how much it's going to cost me basically to move from here to there, I can work out the airfare and things like that myself, but in terms of food accommodation for 1 month, I believe, until I obviously get paid, I just need to work out how much would that be, do you think?
Alright, so sorry, can you say that again one more time?
Yeah, so I'm going to need, I have an amount of money basically for 1 month, which I'll be working So I want to know if I have enough to support myself. How much that would be? Hello.
Hello?
Hello. I'm just wondering how much I don't know how to say it again. How much I would need to support myself for 1 month in Vietnam. How much would that cost, do you think? Hello?
So 500 to 800 US dollar if you want to work here for the first month. But for the second month you will get paid and you can get more. But that's all.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just turning my camera up. Volume. Sorry, that's. Sorry, say again.
So 500 to 800.
Okay. What, 500 to 800 US dollars, do you think?
Yes, I think so. For the first
Right.
month. For the first month. For the first month.
Okay. What was the price you said again on the apartment support? So the
Yes.
support for my housing and accommodation. How much would that be again?
Huh?
How much would the support for my accommodation be? So the school are willing to give me a housing allowance, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right. How much was that again?
Huh?
Sorry, I was wondering how much that was.
250 US dollar.
Okay. Per month, right?
Yes, per month.
Okay. So just some questions about yourself. Do you work for the school?
No, I work for my for another school. Not
Oh, I see.
okay.
So are you just helping to get this school a foreign teacher?
Yes, I help them to recruiting the teachers and help them to find out the teachers for the school.
Uh-huh.
And also, if you have some more questions, can you email me? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So I will drill the school about the result of the interview, and if you pass the interview, I will contact you, and I hope that you can start teaching in November. Yeah.
Okay.
Because some schools they will have some difficult with the teacher without degree or PA degree. You know.
Okay.
I need to
I
make sure
understand.
that
Yes.
I need to make sure that they will hire you and not if you don't have university degree.
Okay.
Because when you work here, we need to have the work visa and work permit. And to make the work visa, work permit, you need to get some certificate or some university degree. But some schools they have the relationship with the government, and
Right.
they will not to do that. And so to make sure, I will ask the school and I tell you and confirm to you soon. Yeah.
All right then. Great.
Okay. Any question? So okay. If you have any question, you can email me. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Very much for your time.
Thank you, Ben. And after that, I hope that you can work in Vietnam soon. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.